And there's a foul ball. The Reds would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. And a foul ball.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Benson.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Whips it to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. 2 outs, base is empty. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
screen. Back to work. And a foul ball. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Just missed. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the...
Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Right side, O'Hearn. Takes it himself. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Out to short. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. One down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Reds. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Tap foul at the plate. O'Hearn wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Inside. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner on the go. And that one ripped into right. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Stevenson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one out to right. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here is Stuart Fairchild. Swings and misses. 0-1. Francis picks to first. Arozarena dives back. Man at first, 1 away. Arozarena on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Bethencourt gathers. Throws to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
And that is out of play. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A Rosarena in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. They limit the damage here. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here is Christian Bethencourt. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. A Rosarena going back and gone. A laser to left. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And now Andres Jimenez. And that's outside. 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Steer fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, De La Cruz. The throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Now a screamer into the outfield, and no one can get there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball left side to Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late swing, foul. Out to the left. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Reds go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Santander, the next to hit, takes ball one. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the back here in Cincinnati. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. Out to short, Bichette. Throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Fairchild, 28 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez in plenty of time to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're up 3-2.
Let's do this.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. 1 away here in the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next to hit, Christian Bethancourt. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Blue Jays down a run. Popped up. India makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2.
That stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. To third, Clement. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Sandlin also throwing. Now move to first. India back on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
One strike.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That's down and in.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bowden Francis done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the new pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses, and that is ball one.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Barely got him for the out, close play. Spencer Steer digs in now. Popped up. Bichette. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
One and one.
And that's outside. Rolled over to third. Steer slings to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one the other way, and that's just foul. In the air to left center, De La Cruz on his way over. He's got it, and that quickly 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
One ball, one strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. tied him up on a fastball inside. So digging in, Will Benson. A bit behind with that swing. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
He's got it, and there's 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez throw to first. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. The other way, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, into the corner, but foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground in the corners that they come home with the baseball.
Chases that one out of the zone. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Outside corner, there's a strike. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. The throw into second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wagner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Sandlin.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jacob Barnes, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burr getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
That one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is foul back. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. India stands at second with 2 gone. Right through there, got him. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 4 and the Blue Jays 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. struck him out, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Digging in, Christian Bethancourt. One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. 1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Jays trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevated.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Barnes. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement hauls it in, and there's one away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And misses inside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia getting loose out there. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Will Benson. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first, that's the 3rd out. Inning over. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead this one. All set to start the 9th. Alexis Diaz on to try and close it out.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ER.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Guerrero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. More recent years, but with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work for what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still on my